Okay, so hello, we're back. It's time to go and betray Kay, and I'm actually excited about it. I think it'll be interesting going in, like, progressing through something where you know someone was trying to be, I can't think of the proper word. Scummy is the only word that comes into my mind. Okay, right away. Don't have to listen to the countdown. Oh no, wait, we probably will. Never mind.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex.
Yeah. Yeah. We know.
10 seconds remain.
I still don't know how to, like, skip dialogue. I don't know if you can in this one.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bye, Kay. But I wonder if this time,
of the Ambidex game has been completed.
I wonder if Tenmyouji will find Quark again this time and get him through the door. That's gonna be an interesting one. Because I've already seen on the flowchart that this one doesn't go long enough to reach the other doors, like to have more choices.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Or at least I don't think we'll be going through the door. Maybe we will. I don't know.
Thank you for your participation.
Because there isn't really a choice for the final doors, right?
Ambidex gates now opening.
Yep. Let's exit, wave to Kay merrily as we saunter over to the board to see our results.
From round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay. We know these already. Huh. Alright, Kay, let's hear it. He's probably gonna be like, why did you betray? So you picked betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
Uh-huh, sure. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. Except it's not, because him betraying means he could have gotten out. Us betraying is just insurance for us not getting screwed over. It's not
I
equal.
had thought that you would choose ally.
To be fair, I did the first time. If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
Well, we know
I
that's
might
not
choose
true.
to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem
Then you
likely.
do not trust me.
No, because that logic doesn't make sense, and I pointed it out the first time that I was going to vote, that if he did betray me and get 9 points, it doesn't add up to his story of wanting to leave with everybody else, because I would have less points, and it would take longer, blah blah blah. You know. Well...
No need to apologize.
Wow,
Trust must
okay.
be earned in a game like this.
Huh? This is the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose betray too, huh? You just picked ally out of 9 BP right now.
Yeah.
Why on earth would I have done that?
I don't know what that sound was that I just made, but...
There's no way Clover would have chosen ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose Betray. Yeah, because Quark now has 9 BP.
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off.
Also, yeah, that's fair.
No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, no one's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
Okay, so... Now what?
The Ambidex Gates have closed.
Are we gonna go look for Quark again?
Round 3.
I
of
imagine
the
Tenmyouji
Ambidex
will be
game
doing that.
Will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Right, we know this, and it says that you can, like, keep repeating it over and over again. I wonder if that's actually gonna come into play.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex Gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game over and over using the star keys, right?
So it would seem.
Alright, well, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
What? No, you just kind of assume. Wait, what? Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Oh, he means the doors. I thought he meant the star keys. I was like, they'd be behind the doors, yeah. Take a look at the map. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh?
I don't even remember who the heck we went. I guess we'll be with Phi again, right? Because he
Maybe
can't,
that's
like,
where Quark
change.
went.
Oh, unless our colors are different. I didn't actually take in what everyone's colors were there. Why would Quark... Huh?
The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. Were we blue last time? I don't remember. Wait, we're solo! Were we solo the last time? I don't think we've ever been a solo. Or is everyone a solo for that? I don't remember anything. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Who do we get to go with? Someone new? I hope
Time
so.
we had a look at all our colors then.
Please, I beg you. I don't want to go with you. I don't need to go with you. I want to go with either Tenmyouji. Quark's not here. But Quark if he was here. Clover or Dio, please. Yeah. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm blue solo.
I'm a magenta.
Ooh.
Pear.
I think it is different this time. We're solo. Finally. Although I think we're still stuck going with a specific pair.
As am I.
Have fun. It is different because they weren't together the other time. Nice.
You and me, huh?
Unless I'm stuck going with them, then it's not as
Better than Dio, I guess.
You say something?
What color are you?
I'm a green solo.
green. So I guess we're still we're still not going with him unless 2 people can go through the door. I don't remember what color we need if we're blue.
What's with the sigh?
Oh, are they going through with him?
Forget about it.
I think that's the case. What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
So she'd also be a
I'm a
cyan?
cyan pair too.
Do we get to go with them? Wait, does that mean the other 3 who are like dead and missing are together?
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Okay. Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo.
Okay.
In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red,
Oh.
blue, and green.
Wait. Am I gonna be alone? Alice and Luna had the yellow, and I have blue. Oh. That's interesting. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that, Fi's with Dio again. What? Come on. I mean, I'm happy to be alone, but also I wanted to see other characters. But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here.
Why?
Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
Then shouldn't you not be going off with yourself because you're the murderer? I don't know if he's the murderer, but...
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
I mean, it's true.
Then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Also true.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Well, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
Is someone gonna bring up the stupid gun
You're trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
at any point? Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we? Huh? You're either saying that the child killed people or that there's another person here.
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. I mean, I would assume it's because Alice found the knife, which implicates someone. Assumedly Dio, but what's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
And are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us all to look for the killer. Yeah, everybody look in the mirror, see if you see a killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
I believe the idea that one of them is like Zero Senior or whatever, because it would be pretty cheap to have.
If we're going to
just
search,
a random other person.
we should go in pairs this time.
Be it. Why pairs? We should go in triples. Hello? Pairs can be killed off, although it easily implicates the other person, but how are we gonna pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay.
Okay. Okay.
If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
So who do you want to go with? Clover? She's the small. Well, actually, Fi might be the smallest person here.
I'll
Actually,
go
I
with
don't know.
anyone besides Dio.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Okay. I'll go with Dio if nobody wants to go with it.
Fine.
What?
It's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
I never said anything. Hello? Who am I gonna be stuck with? Oh wait, it's not. I wouldn't be stuck with you. Am I gonna be stuck with Kay? I don't want to.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway.
Yeah, that's why she was sad.
No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
No! Leave me alone. I don't want to go with you. Oh yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
I mean, yes. Mostly because I've already gone with you, so I don't need to spend more alone time with you. But also, seeing as what just happened, you betrayed me. But no, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
I'll go with one of.
Yep.
Okay. I'm so sad the game doesn't want me to hang out with new characters. Looks like we're all set. I wonder if I had gone like a different route at the very beginning, if I would be having this exact same problem but with different characters. I'm kind of thinking no. I think that it would still just be pushing me towards the exact same characters that I've already been being pushed towards. Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right, Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with yellow and green doors then. Okay. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse, alright?
Got it.
See you later then.
Bye. Why does Kay want to hang out with me? Is Kay gonna kill me? I hope not. I don't know why else he would want to hang out with me. Infirmary. Okay. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here.
Us? Isn't this where Clover and why can't Tenmyouji? Oh my god. Clover and Tenmyouji were found? Weren't they chained to this sink? Why'd you say that so ominously?
Technically, at least. The
Oh.
old woman.
Okay. I thought you meant us. I forgot about her. Sorry, miss. Are you married? No, that's your right hand. Are you married? I can't see your other finger. Oh, yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and now looked like any other stain. That's when I noticed it. Oh! That was one of my theories at the very beginning, I believe, that she could have been a participant and that something happened where someone had to go. Unless someone just replaced her and wasn't meant to be a participant. Would that person be Zero Senior? But why would they do that if they arranged it? Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Almost like there was a bracelet that was stolen. But what? If someone has... Hold on. If a bracelet fell off of someone because they died and somebody else put on the bracelet, would they actually be able to put on the bracelet? And would it just accept that person as like the new carrier of the bracelet? And they wouldn't be able to get it off? Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this
Maybe
part.
she had something on her wrist.
I wonder what.
A watch, perhaps.
Hmm?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed.
Or a bracelet!
That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know, it just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Is everybody here? Like, is everybody here, like, just pulling my leg? Like, what's going on? Come on, guys. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point.
Maybe look at your own wrist.
Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Like a bracelet? You mean like a bracelet or something? Yeah, you dummy. Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? It's a good question. This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Also, why did nobody else look at her wrist? That's such. Did nobody, like, examine her body? Didn't Luna do, like, an autopsy? I guess she just used equipment, but couldn't you, like, look? Couldn't you use your eyes? Examine? Try and figure out who did it by looking at the body? Looking for clues? Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was a participant. She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure?
I wonder if Tenmyouji knows that. Because I'm still assuming that he knows her. She's like his wife or something.
This old woman, a player in the Nonary game.
Why'd you say it like that? Okay. Is something wrong?
No, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet?
On the wrist!
We were quite thorough during our earlier search.
Because that would only make sense. If there was, like, if there was another bracelet, it wouldn't add up going through the doors. Because if they just had, like, a hidden bracelet on them, there would be different colors on that bracelet. Like, it wouldn't match. It wouldn't work. So it would have to be someone who wasn't a participant, took the bracelet, put it on their wrist. Yeah?
But I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Come on. Think. Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They've probably still got
That
it.
would seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Yeah, it's on their wrist. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you
After
saying?
killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet.
Thank you, Kay.
In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
But why? But why? I have no other thoughts but that. So, the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet? My question is still, are they able to, like, take it off on their own? Or is it, like, stuck on them now?
Yes.
Because if it's stuck on them, that's a pretty big risk to take, isn't it? And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words. But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why? Exactly why?
So that they could participate in the Nonary game, I imagine.
But why? What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant.
That's so... weird. Because, like, my first thought was, like, are they Zero Senior? But that doesn't make sense. Because if you're the person who's organizing all of this, why would you need to kill someone in order to become a participant? You could have just made yourself a participant to begin with, right? So it doesn't quite make sense. My other thought would be that it would be someone who knew what was going on here and wanted to become a participant in order to help stop it. Right? That would be my biggest theory. Because I can't imagine why else would you... why else would you?
For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were.
Yeah, they were willing to, like, kill someone in order to get in here.
To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here.
I think that it's possible to narrow down who it is. 'Cause Tenmyouji mentioned that he had Quark participate in this. And the fact that he knows... Wait, huh? Okay, maybe not. I would imagine it wouldn't be Quark because of what Tenmyouji said. I'm not as sure about Tenmyouji. I was going to write him off as not being it, but because of the fact that he recognizes the woman and stuff, but he could also recognize her because he killed her. But I don't think that's the case. It is unlikely that it would be Alice or Clover. One, because Alice is dead. So it would be kind of silly if she, like... Also, she found the knife, which was used to kill the old woman. So that doesn't make sense. I mean, they're kind of together, Clover and Alice, so you would think it's not them. I don't... Is there anything that completely writes off K? I don't know. I don't think it's me. I don't think it's me. I don't think it's Phi, but I don't, like, have concrete reasons for those. And I don't have a concrete reason to rule out K either, but the most likely person would be Dio, I would think. But I think the ones that we can almost definitely write off are Quark, Alice, Clover, and probably Tenmyouji. But he's, like, more iffy. But that's just based on the information that I have right now. And I would assume myself, but I don't know. You never know. So yeah, Dio is my most likely suspect there.
But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
But that's also... Man, I don't know. I don't know. I'll stop speculating now. That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm. Except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole would have blood on it. Right. Okay, so that rules out that means it is Dio, right? Because he had Tenmyouji, like, spray... No, Tenmyouji didn't spray him. I'm pretty sure it would have been K that sprayed him. But either way, his wrist was sprayed and there was blood on it. So that means it would be Dio, correct?
Right.
And Tenmyouji was walking around trying to spritz people. So he noticed that she didn't have the bracelet. And he knew that she was supposed to be a participant, I would assume. Probably because he had her come here too? Maybe? Since he mentioned that he had Quark come here. But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet. Well, you can clean it.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off.
Yeah.
Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Let's go spritz people's wrists. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Kay. I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how they cleaned it. There should still be some trace of blood left. So I wonder if Tenmyouji is gonna realize this now, or if he like realized during the previous, our like last run through's investigation, if he came in this room and noticed she didn't have the bracelet. Or if he's like trying to do that now. I assume that he didn't notice this time then?
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then.
Oh, I was like, why the rec room?
That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First, we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else. People are gonna be dead. I feel like people are gonna be dead before we can try this.
Shall we go then?
Yep, let's go. Okay. Why is Dio killing a bunch of people? I'm just... The thoughts, man, the thoughts. Okay, who's gonna be dead? Who's gonna be dead? Clover and Tenmyouji? Maybe? Probably? Possibly? There's 3 doors here, too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But... Wait, why is that one open? Huh? Those 2 are open? But...
So it does.
I didn't read that, but it was basically saying that 2 are open, 1 is
The
locked.
center and rightmost doors both say open.
What is the right
Perhaps
door?
the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Is this the Golem Bay? It is Golem Bay. Okay. So it did change for the other people because they said that they went through the treatment center or whatever. Oh, we're gonna meet... Are we gonna... Wait, why is this open? Huh? What is this room?
Looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Is it because we did this in a different run? That doesn't... Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Nothing. Well, obviously there's nothing there. He's not here either. The golem's gone. Hey, Kay? Wait, oh. Why has this room been gone through? The safe is open, too. Hey, Kay, how's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? He's gonna find his key. Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty, unless he just took something from it.
Yes.
Or he expected to find something in there. Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Okay, well, I can't believe you. Was
Yes.
it? Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
But actually, yeah, who opened it? Who would have had time? Quark? Like, what? Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? But they went into the, like, treatment center area or whatever, didn't they? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely.
Yeah, because they would have all been together.
When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center.
Huh. And he showed that gun.
The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
And the golem's just completely gone that was in here. So you're saying they didn't
I
go
believe
here?
that is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
The only person not here is Quark, who, like, would have had time, right? Because would people have had time when we were first looking for Quark? Maybe? I don't know. Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. Treatment center. So I don't think I've been in here before. Said that there was like pods or something in here, right? Oh. Those jellyfish? So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. Well, the door that we went through for the rec room, or whatever, there was other doors. They were locked, to be fair, but there was other doors. So why are there two rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
And they were locked when we first went through. I imagine that when Dio, Phi, and Clover went through their door, it was also locked. The Golem Bay was locked, and they were only allowed through here. So it would have only recently unlocked, I would imagine? We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. What's with the jellyfish? Why is that safe closed? Uh-huh. What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
Treatment pods. The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see
Shall
in.
we open it?
Yeah, might as well. Have at it. Is there gonna be a person in there? Or is it just gonna be a... Hello? Oh!
What?
How is it the very first pod you open? What? Quark? No. Oh no. His bracelet, it's... Oh god. Does that mean he's dead? He wasn't dead that other time.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down.
Wait. It's when your heart rate reaches 0. If you're in like cold sleep or whatever, is your heart technically like frozen? Does your heart rate go to 0? So if he was put in here and then just had his bracelet taken off, then he could still be alive?
Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
Wait, huh? What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. Who would put him in... Huh? He's alive.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Are you? But what? Why? Why are you hugging? I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off if you died. Not necessarily, just when your heart rate reaches 0.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
What? Why?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing to... Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
Well, how would I know that?
Well, there's that, like, plague or whatever. It's been going around. The illness, disease, whatever it was.
In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyouji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or Tenmyouji's probably dead? Someone is
No,
dead.
I believe it would be best to leave Quark here.
No?
As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill.
Okay, I'll stay with Quark. You go get people then.
If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
Isn't it already compromised? You opened the pod. Oh.
I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah. Sure. It's not a good idea. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But then he could run away! Hello! But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock.
Okay, but somebody else could, huh?
Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
That's right, yeah. Okay, let's go.